Hey, how you doing? My name's Ryan, and I'm going to be sharing a case study with you on AI-generated content. If you're watching this, you've probably used ChatGPT or Jasper or some other AI writer. You've probably been in conversation, or at least seen a conversation where people are talking about whether or not AI content is allowed by Google and whether or not it'll rank. And so I thought I would just do a case study, be totally transparent, show you the website, show you where it's ranking right now, show you exactly what tools I'm using, show you exactly what I do before and after, and let's track it. I'm going to create a playlist. I'm going to load all of the videos and following updates into the same playlist. So depending on when you watch this, you may have other videos that you can watch after it. If not, just subscribe, check back, and I'll be posting updates. Totally going to be totally transparent with this so you can see everything. My position is that Google doesn't care. As long as the content is good, Google doesn't care. And I say that, but at the same time, it also doesn't even really need to be that good because most people's content is pretty terrible. And it's not AI that's the problem, it's the people that's writing the content. For a little background on the site that we're going to do, this is a junk removal website. I have a friend who does junk removal. It's a side gig, so I can mess with the website. I really don't think anything terrible is going to happen, but most of the leads come from the Google business profile anyway, so I'm not super worried about the organic rank of the website. And I've got this junk removal website that I got set up for him, I don't know, a while ago, at least a year ago. I actually paid someone to write the content for this, and I think the content is terrible. It's not great. It could be worse. It could be better, but I think it's not great. You can go to the website if you want. You can read through the content. I'm not going to read through this on the video, but there's just not much here. It's honestly, I went as far as optimizing it for mobile so that I use Typeform. And so we've got a click to call for the phone number up here and get pricing things so they can fill out a form. And that's really it. I didn't do a whole lot. I'm not going to try and change much of the design. It's going to be pretty much the same. Maybe the colors aren't the same. Maybe I'm going to use similar internal links. I'm going to keep the page structure the same. We're going to have services pages. The only one that I'm getting rid of Demolition. He actually started doing some dumpster rentals. I'm going to swap out Demolition for dumpster rentals, but I don't feel like that isn't going to be the determining factor on whether or not the website ranks, especially for the other pages and just the home page in general. We'll have an about page, a contact us, and I'm replacing human written content that I don't think is very good with AI content that's very carefully crafted. I'll call it a script. So I'm using a template, I guess is a better word for it. A template to create the content. I give it some keywords. I'll show that in the next video. This one's really just to introduce the site. I'm going to show you where it's ranking. I have an Ahrefs rank tracker set up with the main keywords that we care about. Junk removal probably being the top one, and that's number 7, which to me, if you're not in the top 3 or even 4 maybe, I wouldn't even go to number 5. I think if you're 5 and down on the first page of organic results for this particular niche, just to be clear, you may as well be on the 3rd page, because people are either going to look at results 1, 2, and 3 of organic, or they're going to go straight to the maps. And so you can pause this. You can look where the ranks are here. We've got we got one that's position 1. This was just updated yesterday. Today is February 5th. We've got Junk Removal Aurora, Illinois. So the name of the business is Junk Removal of Aurora. And so Junk Removal Aurora, Illinois should be something that we should rank in position 1. The competition isn't very strong. In fact, there's very little competition, very little good competition in the area. If we go to the organic keywords just on the normal Site Explorer, you can see that we've only got one that's on the first page of Google, and it just dropped 2 days ago. It was updated February 3rd, dropped down to position 4, and that's Junk Removal Aurora. Everything else, Junk Removal Aurora, that's Aurora, Illinois. Junk Removal Aurora is 11. Everything else may as well not even have a rank because it's so far buried. I'm not going to be doing any offsite SEO, no backlink building. The only thing I'm going to be doing here is swapping out this not great content, human written though, because that's still the argument, is that human written is always better, but it's not. And Google never even said that they don't like AI content. It was just one person that made an assumption, and it's not true. Google cares about giving their best results. If those best results are AI content, they'll show those results. All right, I think that's it for this video. We're already at 7 minutes. Follow me, check back on this playlist, and we'll see what happens. Thanks.